kudos to Smith, LWRC, Springfield, Rock River, and SIG for actually bringing out product. So let's shoot them. That's nice. Woo, cleared out. Let's shoot this LWRC. See how it runs. Got the Saint right here. Rock River Rage right here. No sights, but still hit the target. And then we got the SIG tread right here. But anyways, we're gonna give you all a quick review right here of all these 5 ARs. I know ARs are hard to find right now. We're gonna talk about all these offerings that are very popular. Anyways, starting from the top, we got the Smith & Wesson right here. We got the LWRC. We got the Springfield Saint, the Rock River Arms Rage, and then we got the SIG Sauer right here. If you go, starting from the tip right here, you see the Smith & Wesson MP Sport 2 has a A2 bird cage right here. Then you go to the LWRC, has a flash hider as well. Most of your standard guns will come with a flash hider, which I actually prefer. A brake can be very, it can help out with recoil, but with a 5.56 223, it's not that bad, but they can really upset your range buddies on your left and right. Anyways, this is a 4-pronged flash hider right here with the LWRC. Going into the Saint right here, it's got another A2 bird cage. The Rage has an A2 bird cage, and then with your 6 Sauer right here, it's got a 3-pronged flash hider, which is pretty cool. Anyways, going down back to the Sport 2, I believe this is a nitrided barrel right here. It looks like a medium profile barrel, which is good. A lot of people like the heavier government profile barrels, but you're not shooting full auto, and most of these barrels will do your civilian uses pretty well. Then you go into the LWRC. It's got a fluted barrel right here that comes in their SPR model. It's supposed to be a really accurate barrel right there. And then if you turn to the Saint, it's got a chrome, cold hammer forged chrome moly barrel, which is really good for being resistant. You could probably get 20,000 rounds through this and it'll still run. Now, with your chrome moly barrels versus some other barrels, you might sacrifice on accuracy, but you'll get that longevity. This right here has another cold hammer forged barrel, which is really nice as well. And then for your SIG tread over here, you have a stainless barrel. I don't know if you can see that, guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to hold the camera steady so they don't get motion sickness at home, but I think I'm getting it. That's working better picking them up.
I got you. I probably need to slow down.
No, that's good. Keep going.
Anyways, going back to the handguard. So with a lot of these handguards, you see modern take on them with these M-lock rails right here, and then you got cuts to reduce weight. And then you got your pick rail on the top, but you can see they opted to not go all the way down the rail with pick, probably to save on weight. But you got M-lock here at the 3, 6, and 9, so you can mount your goodies. You got your QD slots right here, which a lot of guns are going to. But then you go to the SIG tread over here, and this looks to more what I see around competition guns usually when you're not mounting a lot of other stuff right here. M-lock right here might not be as secure as a pick rail when it comes to mounting your backup irons and whatnot, but you got stuff where you can put your lights or whatever else you would need on there, lasers, and it's a little bit more streamlined if that's what you like. Going to the Saint right here, you got your A2 front sight post, which some people like, some people don't. And also it has a little bit of a modern flair to it with your M-lock. Right here, some texturing on the actual handguard. And then instead of QD slots, like you saw on that Rage, it has these swivels right here, so you can put a sling on there. And then going down to the LWRC, It's got pick rail all the way down, but as you can see on the side, it's their own proprietary stuff right here, and a lot of that has to do with weight saving. Right there, they're backup iron sights. Those are Magpul Pros, which are really nice. Actually, yeah, those are Magpul Pros. Those are really nice sights. This is actually like a primo gun right here. This is when you look at the classes of all these are probably this is probably the highest class of them all. But then going back to your M&P Sport 2 right here, you can get other handguards to where you can put lights and stuff on there, but this just has your A2 front sight, your sling swivel right here, and your standard handguard. This is my first AR actually, and I still have it. It works really well for most applications. Then you can see it comes with your Magpul Imbus, which is a slight step down from your Magpul Pros, but they still really do a good job. Going further down into them, some of these have like a mid-length gas system, which might help with your recoil management and whatnot. Some of them don't, but some other big differences you might see is like your run-of-the-mill mil-spec bolt carrier group right here with the M&P 15, and then versus the LWRC with the nickel boron coated bolt carrier group, which some people say that helps them with cleaning, helps it be more smooth action. That's really, I don't know if it does or doesn't, but that's the point behind it. Then you've got your Springfield here with your mil-spec bolt carrier group, and the rest of the others do as well. I believe just have a mil-spec bolt carrier group, which it serves the Army well, so I'm sure it would serve you well too. Going back on here, so you see most of these come with backup iron sights, except for your RRage model right here, so you're paying for that when you buy some of these. But you can mount all different kinds of optics on here. You can mount a red dot, you can mount a scope on here like you have with the SIG Sierra. That comes, this is a special edition, guys. It doesn't come with every single tread, but this is a 3.5 to 10 power scope, if that's what you'd like to use it for. Going further back, most of these will come with Magpul magazines. These do not. These actually come with Rock River magazines. But you gotta pay attention to the follower. Those are anti-tilt followers. Those are nice followers. All these guns will come with good magazines. And then you're going further back, you can see what you're getting with the grips. So you got like your A2 grip right here, which comes standard on a lot of AR15s. Then you got your LWRC, which you don't have the finger groove right there, but it's a little bit rubbery texture. It feels nice if that's what you prefer. This is a BCM grip actually, guys, right here.
And that's the same.
Rough texture, yeah. And it's a little bit more steep, because some people, you know, when they're standing up and shooting versus in the prone, they really like that. Going further down with your RRage, you got another A2, very similar to what you see in the M&P 15 Sport. And then SIG, which I don't know what this texturing's called, but it's very similar to what you see on a lot of their pistols, like the 365, that texturing right there. But that is another thing with the SIG.
That hold something in the bottom? Is it got to cut out to? Yeah,
it can hold something here. You can press that in, and then you can get that out, and you can shove cleaning supplies or whatever you want in there. With some of these you can't. The BCM you can, the LWRC you can, but the A2 you're not going to be able to. Going into triggers, guys, all these have pretty good triggers. This is a mil-spec trigger, which, you know, I don't have a problem with mil-spec triggers. That mil-spec Mojo guy on YouTube y'all see all the time, he shoots faster than just about anybody I know, and he runs all mil-spec. But if you go into like a LWRC, that's got a nickel boron coated trigger right there. Same thing with your Saint, going into the trigger. And then your RRages and your SIG will have a mil-spec trigger as well. Some other things that you'll see on these guns that are differences with upgrades are the actual controls. So like on your M&P 15, you just got your standard controls right here. It's not ambi, but you can still use it ambidextrous. Just use your firing finger when you're shooting left-handed. That's what most guns come with. And then you got your LWRC, which is ambi. It's got a longer lever here, which is probably better suit righties, but when you switch shoulders, It's still got that safety selector lever right here, but it's not going to hurt you as much when you have your finger right there as if a longer lever would, so it won't be as uncomfortable right there. Then the only other ambi gun right here is your SIG. It's got an ambi selector, and it has the same principle with the longer on the left side for a right-handed shooter and a shorter throw right here for your so it's not going to get with your firing hand when you try to pull that trigger. Going back into the buttstocks, you got your standard AR15 buttstock right here. It's retractable. That comes with a lot of guns. Then you got the LWRC, which is a little bit shortened, and it's their own proprietary buttstock. Really nice. It's got these cutouts right here for cheek weld. Then you got your BCM gunfighter buttstock right here, which is really nice. A lot of people like it. Huh?
It's the Springfield Saint.
Yep, on the Saint. If you notice, the Saint has a lot of BCM parts on it, like this, and the buttstock. And some of the other models of the Springfields come with BCM parts as well. With the Rock River, you're gonna have that A2, and then you're gonna have the standard, just like on the M&P 15 Sport. And then on the SIG, they got their own right here, which is nice. Oh no, never mind. It's the Magpul SLK, which I would assume K stands for short, but I'll look that up for you guys. But that feels really nice to me, nice and retractable. But anyways, enough of me talking. Y'all want to shoot them?
Let's shoot them.
Let's shoot them. See how it runs. Got the Saint right here. No sights, but woo! Thanks guys for tuning in. I just want to thank Smith & Wesson, Rock River Arms, 6 Hour, LWRC for pumping out product, and until next time guys.
This is awesome. This is awesome.